And part of that is getting rid of these darn vampires, which have just really been plaguing these lands since they have existed, basically. Now you might see, oh, what are you doing? This is insane. You're never going to take that. That's why we have Lightning Strike, baby. Perfect. Henrik Kemmler is done and dusted. Very good. Now the only issue is that we unfortunately have gotten ourselves glitched into their zone of control. But again, we can Lightning Strike, auto-resolve, and hopefully it carries us out of it. No, it does not. Which is alright. Let's see here. Upgrade that for sure. This army isn't too great, but their main armies are gone, though we are definitely wounded. And I don't really want to be taking any more attrition. Grab ourselves a little bit of weapon strength. And the biggest issue is the garrison in and of itself. Let's see, what does it have in particular? A lot of nasties, a lot of creepy crawlies. 2 mortis engines is ridiculous. But I mean, we have no other choice but to besiege it. Build some equipment, I guess. It doesn't really matter. They're going to come out and attack us, and I don't know if we are going to be able to beat that. But we'll definitely give it a try. I cannot retreat. Normally I would just like retreat so I can get out of its range, but if I do that I will lose the Blessing of the Lady, which I really don't want to do. So we'll just have to try and tank that. Now we will get the Green Knight if they attack us. All defensive battles we gain. We can spawn the Green Knight to kind of help out in the fight, but and we don't have really any good magic damage dealers other than our Paladin here. Even my Lord here doesn't. We're close to our Grail Vow though, and that will help. And so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. There's just too much magic stuff, I think. Too many ethereal units. Corone. Alright. So yeah, we'll just have to see how they react. Now, Tyrion did go to war with me. The Dark Elves have been fighting over their land for quite a while. No, Rikarth, I want to finally wipe you out. And even Crone Hellebron like sent like 420 stacks to attack me, like turn 80. That was crazy. I drove them all off because Luankur is a beast, but still, it was very interesting. The Dark Elves have been very aggressive, but Tyrion unfortunately declared war on me, which is bad because he's like the main faction holder. So, you know, not really what you want to see. Now, here we go. We have no other choice. We gotta stand our ground and fight. And we will, we'll see what we can do there. Alright, and here we are. Now, luckily, we got quite a flat map. I don't know what map this is. This is strange. A little bit weird, but I guess we are in the mountains, so... More of a dwarf-themed map, I suppose. The first army isn't an issue, really, at all. But it's just those Mortis engines I do not know how we're going to deal with. Vargeis, our Knights of the Realm and heroes and stuff can deal with. We can shoot at the Mortis engines, but it's not going to be too effective. Just simply due to the fact that it's ethereal, so... It's not going to be taking as much damage. We're going to have a very spread out formation here. Centered around keeping our... a backline online for as long as possible. So go ahead and give a defense in depth approach to it. I'm definitely going to pop a Earthblood on our heroes once we start up here. And in 300 seconds we're going to be able to summon the Green Knight. She does have Life Bloom, I believe. So yeah, there we go. Get some healing in on our heroes. Not going to be able to replace models, so it's not going to be effective for our actual units, but our heroes for sure are going to appreciate that. Oh, he is on a zombie dragon. Okay. Yeah, I think we are just a little bit outmatched here, but we'll definitely make them pay for it. Alright, and let's see here. Just gonna pelt them with trebuchet shots, and also we'll be shooting at those Graveguard with great weapons. Knights Errant also aren't really what I want here. They aren't bad by any means. They have anti-infantry, so they're going to be very good at cleaning up those hordes. But really, I need these Knights of the Realm for dealing with all their monsters, all their Vargeists and stuff. Now the AI is just marching towards us, so we get plenty of time to loose our trebuchet shots. Unfortunately, life isn't going to be very helpful against their stuff either, because all we have is okay, we can probably get a charge on with these guys if they don't brace, which they did. So we're gonna pull out of there. Oh, not what you like to see. Okay, also not what you like to see over here is Vargeist getting a charge in our Knights Errant. This is not really the enemy they want to be fighting. I'll probably bring my Knights of the Realm all the way back around and send my Paladin to go help out. Problem with flying units is you cannot get a charge. They are always going to get a perfect counter charge off no matter what, because they can fly. Right, so this is going to be very brutal over here. Push you up. Pop down an Earthblood to help them out a little bit at least. Alright, and let's see what we can do here. Maces are going to be okay. Oh man, they are just going to be breaking through over here. We need that Mortis engine to be tied up. And an Awakening of the Wood here. There are Knights of the Realm over here. If we can at least murder those guys, that would be good. Okay, so we can kill their Lord off. A Shield of Thorns into here. And we're actually putting the hurt on these Vargeists, which is good. Unfortunately, some of them are getting away. We can get our Knights of the Realm in here, too. That'd be good. My Lord is getting a little bit surrounded here. But, I mean, we are chunking down that Vampire Lord. Definitely need to get my Lord out of there, though. He does not want to be fighting like that. That is for damn sure. And our maces, I don't think we're going to be able to get the Green Knight summon out, even. Men-at-Arms, stay in there. And we'll see what we can do, but it's not looking promising. Oh, God. Come on, get out, pull out. Definitely want to get my damsel out of here. That's a good blob. Get my Paladin. Come on, get out of there. I hate it when they get their orders canceled like that. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating. When you try to pull through and then they'll try for like 5 seconds and then they'll just stop. Super frustrating. But their Lord is going to go down here. He is super low. We can charge him to see if we can do any damage to this Mortis engine. But we want to be careful here because it is... it can do some serious work. Now, one thing that will help, we can get the Green Knight in here. Pop his Dolores' blade. Get in there. I don't want you fighting there. Morse engine is faster than me. Okay. And I think army losses is going to be pretty soon here. But you know, we can at least see what we can do. Okay, the Lord is dead. So that is something. So they cannot chase us, which is big. Man, the Green Knight getting in there doing all sorts of damage. Really good. But yeah, army losses is not very far off from popping. And once everything routes, then that will be all. Those mortis engines are crazy strong, man. I don't think we're going to get any more magic casts off. Yeah, the Green Knight. Oh, the unit's been. Oh. Something just got murdered out. Uh oh. Probably just run you off the field. Run you off the field just so you don't, like, die. And yeah. Just waiting for that army losses to kick in, really. There we go. Route. Everything's off the field. Okay. Not too surprising, but, you know, we tried nonetheless. Alright. Ooh, he resurrected. Okay. I don't think there's much we can do here. I'll see if we can find a way out of this, but it looks very grim, to say the least. Alrighty, okay, so after what was very, very scary there for a second, we did pull through. Luckily, our HQ was just good. We were able to goon out the Vampire Lord and the Necromancer and the Vampiress, and with a little help from the Green Knight, we're able to just terrify the undead and make them crumble out of existence, which is huge. That's pretty big. Narrowly survived, but we did, and we actually completed our vow. Wow, that is actually quite fitting. That was a very scary situation to be in, for sure. I wasn't sure if we could pull it out, but luckily just all the chaff could not stand up. Able to kill enough with the trebuchets, and you know, just the rest with our heroes able to just push through. But yeah, I mean, I really need some higher tier armies. We need better knights. But hey, with that is our Grail vow complete. So that means we can get all sorts of knights now, which is very cool indeed. If only I had the money and the buildings ready for to put some Grail Knights in that army. Alright, warrior. Perfect.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
And we still have kept our Blessing of the Lady. Perfect. Now, there is a huge issue. And that is Ugruk, or Thorgrat over here, the greenskins. Now, luckily, I'm allies with these dwarves here, so I can just kind of come and chill with them, which is really good. We get Blessing of the Lady. I wonder if that stacks with the other Blessings of the Lady. I don't know. Handmaiden, and then increase your weapon strength when attacking. Alright. But yeah, luckily the dwarves are with us, so we should be fine here. Shouldn't have too big of an issue. Very scary though. very tenuous position, to say the least. Okay, now Leon Kerr. We're going to finish off some people. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna raise Recker's Point again, because you should be all healed up by next turn. Unfortunately, cannot upgrade or get any buildings in Corone. That's okay, we can upgrade Lyonese. Where the Lyonese gets to upgrade before Corone, but I guess it does have the the pastures there, so it's not too weird. Probably worth finally getting that there. Okay, alright. So, narrowly avoided disaster, and we're still not out of the woods yet, but I mean, with a full dwarf garrison and army there, we should be fine, unless he has like lightning strike, which would be very unfortunate. But hey, at least then we already completed our Grail vows, so we are immortal now. My handmaiden is not, though. Or not handmaiden, priestess. Alright, and they are definitely all wounded up. Let's see. It would be cool if they can fight me, and the dwarves can just come help me just murder them, and then I can just get out of here. I need to send them down to probably like Bordelot land and rebuild myself. Because, yeah, things are very bad here. We need to rush down to Aquitaine. It's hot damn. We have escaped death's touch just barely. Too many times for me for one day. Okay. Now we got that magic attacks now. That's pretty good. Scarred veteran. And my priestess, my damsel of life here. Give me an upgraded Shield of Thorns. Shield of Thorns is a really nice defensive spell. And hey, this field trebuchet can upgrade to Blessed. Isn't that nice? Okay. Paladin, who still is yet to complete his questing vow. Go ahead. Increase your armor. Having more armor is always nice. Armor isn't too important, though. It's kind of unfortunate in this game. If you just buy... armor is good. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice to have, for sure. But, like, melee defense is just so much better. Because, like, everyone has armor piercing. So even peasants are going to be able to, you know, muck down your heavily armored warriors. So it kind of makes them a little less impactful as they, I guess, should be. Or you might otherwise think them to be. And that's just kind of how it works, really. Melee defense is infinitely more important than armor. Sisters of Slaughter are a great example of that. I mean, hardly any armor, but they can rip it up in melee. Just because of that dodge chance and on the high melee defense is just infinitely better. Like, I don't get why. Gate battles, right? For both the High Elves and the Empire now with their fort battles, they're really hard because they're meant to be. They're supposed to be these very fortified places. You can't bring any siege equipment to them, and they are very difficult for the AI to even attempt to take. Like, they need 3-to-1 odds with the best units to even have a chance, right? But still, the balance bar is almost always in their favor, which I really don't get. I really don't understand. There are these really hard battles, and the game recognizes them, but when it comes to the balance bar, it's just as if they're the easiest things in the world. I don't get it, man. It's just very strange. Anyways, let's go kill some Dark Elves. You know, just casually. Come into here, murder a couple Dark Elves. Bada bing, bada boom. Raise. Increase our chivalry and give us more money. Loan the Uncur. These are pretty... that might be good. Increase my my goon squad. But let's upgrade this. I want to get Deadly Onslaught. I want to just try to boost his weapon strength up over 1,000. That is the dream. Okay. Castle Artois. We need money. So build money buildings, please. Oh, finally. Okay, Corone is upgrading. Perfect. The time has finally come. Corone can become the city it's meant to be, and we can finally get some of those legendary buildings. So we need those for real. Okay. So this place does have Grail Knights. And we got a lot of buffs right now. God, they are expensive though. Holy shit. Even with all the discounts that I have. I have them. Yeah, I have the maxed out thing for that. Damn, that is crazy. Okay. I definitely want some though. If I can get like 2 Grail Knights in this army, that'll be big. It's very expensive, but I do think that'll be worth it. Because this army really needs something special going for it other than the heroes. Now that we have our Grail Vow, oh man, I forgot we even get perfect vigor from that. Oh, that's so good, so cool. I like it that my own character became a Grail Knight. I wish other factions had that too, where you could like progressively upgrade them without like a skill tree, but like take on quests that make them better, kind of like the Grail Knight system. I think that's really cool. I really like how they did that. Some of the quests could be tweaked for sure. Like the defeat a legendary lord of a certain race just doesn't work most of the time. You can defeat them and then it just won't give you the the count for it. And it's also hard to find those races, which I get is the point. It's a questing vow, right? You're supposed to go out there and quest for it, but still, it's just tedious to do. You have to always go for the one from Anon and just like find a one of the sea things. That's how I found the best to get it. And some of them just aren't very interesting. But I would like to see other factions have that for heroes and stuff so that they can become like better versions of themselves. I think it's a really neat idea. Okay, the Hochland is gone. Our paladin here, let's see. Blessing of the Lady, I want to get Blinding Majesty, and you can get the Grail Banishment contact effect, which will be very good, lowers resistances. Okay. So, Chaos is here. I think it's time for Luankur to come back home. Man, I honestly thought that it would take them longer to get here. But yeah, they're already here. They're at Hochland. Rakarth is going off to fight them. I guess it's good to have Rakarth there as like a buffer state. I mean, he can definitely do work. I mean, he's on his Black Dragon. He has a bunch of bonus versus large. He's pretty good. But Chaos is really, really strong. It's nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Oh, Heraldry Baston. Yeah, sure. Appease the lords. Perfect. Now, which one do we want? Probably the Untainted. Perfect. We got Castle Baston here. Okay, you don't need that. I already see some issues. Bohemond, I do not need your army. Goodbye. Okay, that's good. That's some extra money coming our way. Unfortunately, that also took all of our income from that turn, but okay, that's worth it. And we can work on the Heraldry of Casserone now, which is very big. But actually, first, give me the Ruinous Powers Decree. Definitely going to need this. I mean, that bonus versus large is very good. Along with the aura increase. Enough money? Oh, we do. Actually, upgrade both of them. Perfect. Now, yeah, they do have the Banish Contact effect. Perfect. Oh, cat, you okay? Alright, perfect. Bring back low on Leoncur here. Looks like Rakarth may have been successful, at least slightly. Oh, but Mindenheim doesn't even have a garrison. Wait, what? What? Is it already dead or something? Or I don't know, man. Well, they fought and they almost got him, it looks like, but I guess not quite. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have any randos sticking around? No. Is it worth keeping Alberic around? I mean, I'm going to probably need a third army anyway, so yeah. We'll keep him. For now, at least. For now. Perfect. Baston already has maxed out walls, too. You'll love to see it. Fort Burbagus is level 4. Which is a pretty sick garrison in there. This is going to be very important to hold. This whole line is going to have to hold against Chaos, which is going to be very difficult, to say the least. Holy. At least Astali is back alive. Oh yeah, Lyonese has some stuff to get. Probably going to get one of these. I just need money more than anything else, really. I wish I could upgrade you, but for some reason it says tabletop unit cap will be exceeded, which I did not turn I did not turn unit caps on, so I don't know why. I don't know why mods insist on putting in unit caps. That's one trend lately that I've seen in like all the mods that I don't really understand. It's like, bro, if I wanted unit caps, I would turn them on. I would get a mod with unit caps. I don't need you to force them in for me. God damn. Okay. Is it worth getting some aerial boys? Probably, but for now, let's like fill out the front ranks.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Here, make this an actual army. Yeah, okay. I can upgrade you, which is good. So get the ruinous powers and probably get like bigger bobbins, and then that. So need the money. Oh, we're making a decent amount though now. 5,000. That's just pretty good. Oh, jeez, chaos being right here. They're at our doorstep, and they are everywhere. They are pushing in all across the way. But that's good. That means they're spreading out, and if they spread out, I can take them. Lewin Kerr can easily take any of these 1v1. For sure. His Flying Goon Squad is just a nightmare to deal with, especially for Chaos, who don't have a lot of anti-large options. So that's going to be good. We still got a little bit of our time left on our errantry completions, which are good. That's why I can recruit all this stuff in one turn. And I think it's going to be worth getting up some Hippogriff Knights in this army. I think that'll definitely be worth it. Okay, but yeah, with that, I think that's a good place to end off this episode. Chaos is right on our doorstep. We're almost to the next tier of chivalry, which is good. It's going to be very nice. Extra movement range. My cat is very angry in the background, so I have to go deal with him. The Empire has a bunch of heroes just sitting around Altdorf. That's cool. And yeah, so Chaos is on our door, and we have a lot to worry about for the future. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I apologize for having to refresh and restart. I know that's annoying. It's annoying for me too, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for all the support recently. Really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. And Falcon, peace out.